Welcome back to the channel, Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at the new Necromunda VAN SAAR reveal. And essentially what we're looking at in this kit is new 6 models for VAN SAAR. It's like an expansion force for like the main gang, and you're going to get 2 exosuits, and then 4 of the sort of like hoverboard riders with shields. So let's take a look at the whole thing here. So we're looking at basically 6 models here, $50 for the 6 of them. You're going to get essentially 4 of the hoverboard riders with hoverboard. So you know that's the equivalent on sprue of essentially like 8 models, 4 riders or 3 riders rather, and 4 riders and 4 bikes are hoverboards. So that's like 8 models, and then 2 of the exosuits. You're gonna get also a sprue. It looks like with the clear plastic as well. So it's going to be their typical design, where you're basically going to get 2 sprues that are identical in the box. It's going to be probably $50, I'm sure. USD, same price as all the other ones recently. So far we've had the Orlocks just came out. We've had the Escher, and then also the Goliaths, and now this will make the VAN SAAR. So I'm sure they're going to be doing one for each gang eventually. The exosuits are very cool. It looks like you'll have 2 variants with those, multiple heads. Very cool. It definitely has like a Tech Marine slash kind of Necron look to them, like alien technology. Same with the hoverboards. Kind of reminds me of like the Canoptic like spider, essentially like body, and then sort of like a Dark Eldar or Drukhari vibe to it. That's like the gas pedal or whatever to control it. They have the cool shields and you know, pretty cool guns as well. Definitely a fan of all the new models lately. They have been really knocking it out of the park with all this stuff. Definitely liking the variants. From what I understand, VAN SAAR are already like phenomenal, especially like starting gang. High ballistic skill and great tech, high armament, high ballistic skill, strong guns, and then obviously like the maneuverability provided with these, I'm sure is going to make them like really good. You kind of see what I mean about the Necron look to them, like from 40k, and then also like obviously like the Tech Marine sort of like techno suit or whatever upgrades. But overall, very cool. Definitely a nice look. I like the shields, like the clear with like the piece you can paint onto them. It gives it like a little extra depth and detail. You can see here you have like that's one variant right there. That's another variant right there. Swapping like heads and everything. Once again, it looks like they're doing like the unisex on the bodies. So just by using like the different head, you can essentially make like any of the bodies male or female. Definitely cool considering like the armor they're wearing and everything. And once again, you can see like the variants in weapons, and it looks like different heads as well. Sort of has like a halo kind of look to the heads, but it looks like minimal guns. But again, I think with these models, like the maneuverability and like the hand-to-hand capabilities and extra armaments and you know, shields and everything make it so that the guns are much less important, I think, overall. But very cool. Definitely knocked it out of the park. Another great kit. Awesome new models. And you will get a couple less in this set. Looks like you're only going to get the 6 models, as opposed to some of the other sets had like between, I think, 8 and 10. But you know, with the bikes or the hoverboards and everything, like, you know, and the shield sprues, you know, I definitely feel like you're getting a nice value out of this kit. So, but overall, looks great. Always glad to see new models coming out. Hopefully, supply will not be an issue. We will see if they continue with the 2 per store maximum on new releases. Definitely 100% feels like Games Workshop is having supply issues and is trying to funnel as much business through their website as possible. They're taking like literally weeks to months to fill orders, and not shipping out items that are showing up as in stock on their website, which once again is like very clear that you know, they're trying to keep their website stocked so people go directly through that, so they can increase their profit margins and funnel more of the business through their own store. More profits for less models as opposed to selling them at a higher discount to a retailer that then resells them sort of makes sense, in the sense that you know, it's going to keep people out of retail stores, which is probably a good idea right now with everything going on. Makes sense also from the restricted supply standpoint, and makes sense from a business standpoint, although it's essentially like shooting the middleman, the retailer, in the foot, which is unfortunate, especially right now when so many retail locations, brick and mortar, are struggling. But from a business standpoint, I get why they're doing it. It makes sense to do it. And you know, in the past, they have done quite a few things over the last like couple decades, essentially like fighting with second hand like retailers, or you know, middleman retailers, as opposed to like their own online store or their own brick and mortar stores. So it'll be interesting to see where they take it, and where we're at a couple years from now. So, but overall, very cool models, very cool new releases, and once again, Games Workshop knocking it out of the park. Whether you like their practices or not. So if you like the video today and you're interested in Warhammer 40,000, Necromunda, Warcry, Kill Team, Age of Sigmar, you know, constantly putting out content, reveals, reviews, you know, painting tutorials, commission videos, customizations, all kind of stuff, make sure you like and subscribe. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.